So guys, it's IAmTheMase and I'm back, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you episode 1 of Elite Weapons, or I'm sorry, Advanced Warfare Elite Weapons Review. This is where I take a look at all of the weapons, or the elite weapons of Advanced Warfare that I have, and I basically tell you what stats change about the weapon, the best attachments to use if you have the weapon unlocked, should you keep the weapon, my overall rating for the weapon and opinion. And ladies and gentlemen, in this first episode we are going to be taking a look at the AK12 Rest in Peace. Now, as you can see by the stat card, this weapon has +2 accuracy, +1 damage, -1 mobility, and -2 magazine capacity. Now, what this means is, from the +2 accuracy, your view kick is going to be decreased by 20%, which is nice. You also have, from the +1 damage, your long range shots to kill goes from 5 to 4, which is really awesome because it makes this weapon a 4-shot kill all around. Now, 4 shots to kill isn't the best up close when compared to most other assault rifles. At medium range, it's pretty average for a full auto AR, and at long range, however, this is pretty freaking good because most other assault rifles in this game have a long range shots to kill of 5, which, you know, isn't really that good. But this weapon has 4, which is awesome. Now, let's move on to the downsides. Your first downside, your first super duper noticeable downside, is you have 8 less shots in the magazine, which, you know, if you're, that could, why am I saying that? If you're an accurate player, if you can be pretty accurate, then that'll cost you about 1 or 2 shots that you could be getting in that magazine. But there is a good reason why they did that, and I will get to that. But anyway, also that -1 mobility gives you 10% slower ADS time, or ADS speed I should say, which is not the most noticeable thing in the world, but if you do notice it, you know, it might frustrate you just a little bit. But anyway, basically what this weapon has is just really good at range. Alright, that decreased view kick and that increased long range damage is really gonna help you take out enemies much quicker at a distance. And another thing is, I was gonna say why that magazine size definitely works is because when you're gonna be able to be accurate and have more damage, it means you're not gonna be using a lot of bullets, which means that the magazine size decrease makes sense. But anyway, I always say but anyway, we are going to be moving on to the recommended attachments. What I would recommend for you to use for this weapon is extended mags, quick draw grip, and the adjustable stock. Now, honestly, stock and quick draw, they're pretty self-explanatory for assault rifles, alright? You'll be able to aim quicker and aim with the left stick, you know, quicker. Like, move around with the left stick quicker when you're aiming, which is really helpful for people who like to do that, myself included. And the extended mags, of course, because of your magazine size decrease, although it does make sense for those of you who aren't the most accurate people, and, you know, this weapon does have pretty significant fire rate, you might definitely want to use extended mags, which is why I recommend it. Other good attachments to use are grip if you want to be super duper if you want to have super duper low recoil and just be able to melt at range, red dot sight. If you're not really comfortable with the Ghost's iron sights, that's completely understandable. And also silencer is a good way to go because, let's face it, if it's 4 shots to kill all around, then what's decreasing the range going to do to you? I mean, it's going to decrease your flinch at medium range or whatever range is a little bit more. But that's not that bad. And another thing is I'm going to be ranking the best attachments, like from 1st to 3rd for the 3 attachments that I recommended. So the first and foremost attachment I'd recommend you use is stock. Alright? Like I said, if you don't need the extra magazine size, you can definitely work. This weapon can work out, or you can work out using this weapon. I don't know. I'm like a mouthful, guys. But anyway, the second priority for attachments is extended mags. Because of that magazine size decrease, quick draw, you know, it is very useful for assault rifles, and I always try to include that and stock. But if you want to put on red dot silencer or foregrip or even parabolic mic, which is not a bad attachment either, I definitely recommend you replacing quick draw first. And then if you want to put you know, a second attachment out of the ones that weren't the main 3 that I mentioned, you could take off extended mags, but definitely at least keep the stock on there. At least keep the stock on there. But anyways, guys, here's my overall review of the weapon. It is a monster of a weapon to begin with. The base variant is awesome, but now you have even more accuracy and better damage at range, which means that at a distance, you're gonna be doing really well. Good fire rate, damage, and accuracy. It's really awesome, and I recommend this weapon to anyone who has it. And my overall rating for it would be about an 8. 8 out of 10. Alright? Honestly, for me, I don't think it's the top 5. I'm not gonna give you my top 5 because I might do a top 5 video. But this weapon is amazing. It's definitely top 10. Definitely, by far, top 10. I didn't have to make a new class setup to equip this weapon for the series because I always have it equipped because it's an amazing weapon. Which means that I should definitely probably put it, you know, higher at 9. But since it's not top 5, I think only things that are top 5 should make number 9, or should get a 9 out of 10, and then like the top 2 weapons, I'd say maybe just top 1 would get like a 10 out of 10. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. The next episode, since we're going in alphabetical order, is going to be on the AK12 royalty and the finger trap. We're doing that in one episode, okay? Because of the fact that they're the same gun, just with a minor difference, which I will touch on. Actually, 2 minor differences, which I will touch on. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something useful today. And I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you want to see more Advanced Warfare multiplayer content, tips and tricks. And I will see you in the next one. Peace!